Greetings, YouTube. Happy Sunday for this next 5 days to 7 days. If there is a deal and it takes 2 hours to hit my channel, it's because literally I'm using internet that's made for, somebody who's almost 80 and she just needs the bare minimum speed that's offered, enough to use her phone when she's watching TV. And so the upload speed is like, for those of you who know anything about internet, it's like 2, right? It's like 2 megabytes. So, that also makes it impossible for me to stream, even if I wanted to, from this location. So I just won't be able to broadcast for about a week, and that will be difficult. But at the same time, at least I am able to record on my laptop and evaluate these offers. And today is the Shattered Heart Crystal Bundle offer. And so when you go into here, you can see we have multiple Shattered Heart bundles, and so we are going to start with the $30 one, which gives you 5 Grandmaster Shattered Heart crystals. And then in addition to that, keep in mind these are the sort of like Grandmasters on steroids, as they call them. You get a 5% chance for a 5-star, which is still really bad. I mean, think about it, 80% drop rate for a 3-star. I also caution to say that in these special offers, unlike the new premiums, Grandmasters, and especially Cavalier crystals, there aren't Nexus crystals in these. And that does hurt the value of them overall because you have a 0% chance to get a Nexus. So 5 level 4 health potions, 5 level 3 health potions, 1 25% greater health boost. It kind of does match the pattern of the event quest, meaning potions and crystals and even a health boost. But for my 2 cents, if I'm going to spend $30 on something like this, I'm going to want there to be some revives in there. And so while it's not the worst bundle we've ever seen, you're going to spend $30 and you're going to get a bunch of 3-stars and maybe a 4-star, and you're going to feel ripped off because $30 is a lot of money for a little value, because the only guaranteed value in this is the greater health boost, the level 4 health potions, and the level 3 health potions. So, in general, I just don't see this as something that's worth more than $20. If there were some revives included, if maybe there was a greater champion boost, it would get a higher grade. But at this day and age, where you can't bring anything that's not a 5 or 6-star past Act 5 into the contest, you just can't really justify a price point like this for such a small amount of value. Now, obviously, we're going to go over progressions in this, and people who aren't even in a progression level to get Grandmaster crystals might be tempted by this because it's better than what they're used to. But my message to so many of you watching my channel this year in 2021 is, if you take the $30 and you use those dollars for revives and units, and you just clear more content, and you say push yourself to become Conqueror or Uncollected, you're going to get so much more value overall for your gaming experience with that $30 than opening up some crystals that get you 3-stars and maybe a 4-star, 1 boost, and then some health potions. All right, similarly, we have the Greater Shattered Heart Bundle. Now, this is 5 level 2 revives, which is a decent amount of revives. 5 level 4 health potions, which is not a big deal. It's the same amount of health potions and the same health potion as the Shattered Heart Bundle on the right. 1 greater health boost. For this price, we're used to seeing 3 greater champion boosts. And then 5 Cavalier Shattered Heart crystals, which, these things are fine. I've opened nothing but 3-stars in them so far. But you've got to keep in mind that these things are literally free right now for certain progressions in the contest once you complete the side quest and like the romance arena. And I get that takes work, but I just can't imagine that the demand for these crystals is nearly as high as they're hoping that it would be for the price point. If this was a $30 bundle and you got $50 worth of Cavalier Shattered Heart crystals plus a bonus boost and potions and revives for $30, then at least you're kind of saying to yourself, well, it's $20 off what it would be retail price. But even then, the retail price, really, if you just hoard shards, is nothing. So I think these are the kind of events that Kabam's looking to make some money off of, and I would personally advise everybody watching this to just not spend your money on this kind of thing because it's too much of a gamble. There is no guarantee. And on top of that, it's really just discouraging to see what you can do for free versus this much cash plus tax, etc. I'm going to be able to open 3 of these today. I'm going to do that in a video this afternoon. It's what I'm looking forward to in between grading. And I just have to be honest, like, I didn't even realize I had that many shards until I looked. And so according to Kabam right now, that's like $30 worth of Cavalier Heart Crystals. Well, it really doesn't feel like it is, but regardless, it's just not something that I'm all that excited about, and I'm certainly not excited to promote. So those of you who are uncollected, as always, you're going to have the best value for your buck on these because you don't have access normally to Cavalier crystals. So this is like in trying to entice you to become Cavalier. That's why Kabam does that, and there are also a lot more people who are uncollected than Cavalier and above. And then on top of that, all summoners can take advantage of the $30 bundle. So obviously, if you're just starting out and you just have 2 or 1-star champions even, and you have a guarantee at worst for a 3-star, that's going to feel like a 6-star to you. But I cannot say it's enough. $30 is a lot of money. So just use that money for units, progress until you eventually become uncollected, or at least in this case, since it's open to everybody, proven or conqueror. You're just going to have so much better of a value for your experience in this game than just opening some gamble crystals. So I think both offers, honestly, are F grades today. The only way that I see anybody getting at least a D is the uncollected, but it's still $50 for the Cavalier and the summoners who are at the very beginning of the progression level for the right deal. But again, just use that money for units, advance, and be better off. So there you have it, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And as always, thanks for the support, especially Mr. Steve Wester, who continues to be incredibly generous, including funding another space heater for me. So what an amazing gift to wake up to, Steve. Thanks again.